Hey, what's going up, guys, and welcome to another F1 2019 video. And this time it is a 5-lap race online around Abu Dhabi as 5 red lights go out and away we go. I think we started around somewhere in the midfield. So coming up to the first corner, can we avoid major contact? Oh my god, there's absolute calamities going on in the midfield. Absolute calamities there in the bit. 3 illegal overtakes. What? Are you having a mad one? Don't quite know how the hell I was supposed to avoid any of that, but we're trying to get... Oh, we get punted from the rear, which in turn sends us into the Red Bull. Fantastic driving, that's what you like to see online. 5-second grid penalty for corner cutting, even though we had no choice but to go off the circuit into turn 1. But nevertheless, we're up into P9. We've gained probably a position in total. No, I think we started around P16 or something near the back. So we've gained a few positions. But coming down the first of these long straights here at Abu Dhabi, we've got a Mercedes on our outside. He goes right around the outside as aliens are joining us in the session.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? Just understeered into the side of my car.
Yep, fantastic. We get punted by the Mercedes, who decided, rather than to come back on track in a safe manner, who just decides the side of my car is justifiable. So we're up now into P7 in this race, taking as many liberties with corner cutting as we can with track limits. It's a game. But so far we've made a decent start anyway at the start of this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Drinking points for how many times I've said start at the start of this video. But yeah, coming towards the end of the lap now. We're currently still in P7, chasing down the Toro Rosso in front. And as you can see, massive off there from the Alfa Romeo. That is absolutely mad. Don't quite know how even that began, really. I'm assuming he spun and then just got collected up by the people behind him. But that's us up now into 5th place as we're going to go for the move on the Williams around the outside. What a move. Clap your hands. Perfect. Let's get a replay of that. Coming down the start finish straight. I went that way because I wasn't sure whether he would just block me on the inside. But nevertheless, a beautiful move around the outside as we cut further on lap 2 into the chicane. We get a slight lockup going on there, which allows the Toro Rosso that we were previously chasing to have a go at us down this straight. Possibly he's a bit too far back actually, so I think we've got this one covered beautifully into P4, just chasing down the podium now in this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. And I'm recording this after FP2, so as we get a nice little slow-mo there, we got Valtteri Bottas crashing into the side of Romain Grosjean. Whose fault that particularly was at FP2? In my opinion, it's kind of up for debate, because I mean, Grosjean was ahead going into the corner, but then again, did he have to turn in quite so sharply when Bottas was coming down the inside? I'm not quite sure. As you will see a lot in this video, we have lockups for days whilst also taking liberties with track limits. So yeah, there's always that to contend with around Abu Dhabi. I think it's only lenient corner cutting, as we can see 7 has set the fastest lap with a 136.7, and we are just nowhere near that pace. We're a good couple seconds off that. So we really need to start getting the hammer down if we could even try and consider the race lead. But that's not what we're thinking of at the moment. We're trying to chase down this podium guy in what I believe is the Red Bull car with that Honda engine, which has obviously come so far. And look at that, just beautiful corner cutting skills there, not to get a warning. That's what this game's all about, just taking as many advantages and liberties with the penalty system as you can. Because there are some corners where you just know you can cut and others where you can't. It's all part and parcel of the F1 games. Come at me if you disagree. As we're now approaching the Red Bull. Oh, we're going to have a look into this corner. Too far back. 200 mile an hour down to 70 mile an hour for this chicane. Can we get DRS again? Yes, we do. Are we going to go for the move into the next chicane? Probably not. We're a bit too far back. At this rate of knots, 200 mile an hour again. We feint to the left. We're setting a purple middle sector there, so we're finally getting a crack on. And look at that. You cannot disagree that my corner cutting skills are just on another level without getting penalties. I don't think they're strict corner cutting rules, but nevertheless, it's all part and parcel of the game. As in this sector, we had a bit of a boo-boo there. We locked up and then lost the rear end coming through the right-hander. But now, look at that, just taking beautiful liberties with the track limits there as we're coming up to the end of lap 3. This podium is looking more and more strong. We couldn't really see the guy's name tag at the start of this lap. Now we can see the back of his exhausts coming into turn 1. Are we going to have a faint look? No. No room for us there. Got to wait for the DRS as he gets a nice exit out of there, actually, through that, and coming round turn 3. That is, it is turn 3, isn't it? My for some reason I just never know what corner names or corner number we're even on. I just see it as a bend in the road, frankly. This hairpin, getting a lot of difficulties getting on the power, getting my line completely wrong, even with the wonderful assists there are. Look at him weaving all over the place, trying to break the toe. Too far back, mate. I ain't going to get you. Wouldn't even waste your time on me, bud, as we're flicking in between ERS modes. Now, I am terrible with ERS management on this game. I'm very much used to just KERS, frankly. Even on a set of Corsa as well, my ERS management is absolutely shocking, as now we're in overtake. Are we going to have a look into this corner? No, we're not. We're having another juicy lock up there, that front left tyre. And look at that. We actually do get a warning that time, but just, you know, open public lobby. It's almost anything goes in these sessions, isn't it? Squeakychair.com. Coming through again towards the end of the lap. Another juicy lock-up, yeah, another juicy back end. Spin it around. That's what you like to see, losing even more time in just these 5-lap races. I really thought we were... yeah, just a tap of the barrier as well. That's what you like. Taking out polystyrene braking boards. This game is just, you know, it's realism of the year. We've hit that barrier the same as Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc. So, frankly, if I'm not signed up for Ferrari next season, I'll be a bit disappointed with that. But seriously, on the last lap now, we're seriously going to have to try and get our shit together, frankly, to try and catch this guy in 3rd place. Our ERS management's not looking great. Someone ought to tell this kid to put it in low or none to save some, but no, he just wants to do his own thing. Ayrton Senna helmet, of course, translated absolute zero skill across into my palms of my hands and feet. I have palms in my hands and feet, apparently. I don't really know what this commentary is all about, to be honest. It's been a bit of a dull final lap, and I'm just trying to get near 10-minute video, to be honest. And look at that. We gain right up, but aliens just take away our podium, frankly. As you clearly saw, we were dominant on that Red Bull in that sector, but no, aliens just decided to teleport him ahead of us. So, podium robbed is going to be the title of this video. 4th place, gonna be a bit disappointed with that Abu Dhabi race. Yeah, I suppose we've got a whole year now to wait, or a whole few months before March, to try this again. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.